Joe, I did have one question because Randy asked me. I believe I told him correctly that um, uh, Malik says that all Sith allies are within range. That means they don't need to worry about locked doors or anything like that, right?
Yeah, I think that's what we decided. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought we had decided from Commander Luke Skywalker 100 million years ago.
Right.
Okay.
Well, here we are, the Star Wars Miniatures the finals of the Star Wars Miniatures World VassalCon Championship. We've got Randy versus Nerd Slayer. Randy with a Revan Malik squad using Tulak, and uh, then we have Nerd Slayer with a Tulak squad with Bane and Vaklu, and also Imperial Agent. We saw a couple of squads like that, and lots of Vaklu, lots of Dark Force Nexus and Tuloks. Um, so
Agents.
yeah, and Agent, and most, yeah, I think a lot of them. Not too much. I mean, basically a lot of the squads, um, if they're kind of, yeah, they were focusing on Tulak with Vaklu for the stifling. Um, and I think that in part is kind of a meta call against some of the other stuff we saw being played. I think a lot of people, including myself, thought that the new Darth Maul would be making a presence in this competition. Um, and as well, I think people expected to see some Tulak or some other, uh, you know, um, characters like Nomi Thon. There are a lot of high defenses, and um, that stifling comes in pretty handy for taking out characters with Sorcery style mastery or with other abilities that try to special abilities trying to prevent you from putting damage on. So
Right. And it looks like Randy won the map roll, so Drew is choosing the right and setting up. He's got
mhm.
Bane in the center next to his Nexus. Got everybody else hanging out in the back. The scrub's kind of in the upper right hand corner of the map. We'll see how
Right. I
Randy
think it makes a lot
sets
of
up.
sense that he's putting Bane up front. Bane is, uh, pretty powerhouse piece, but if he's defeated, he will um, transfer all of his force powers over to Tulak. So, and if you lose Tulak, you're not getting anything really except for a dead Tulak. If you get a dead Bane, you get a Tulak with all of Bane's force powers. So, um,
Yes.
I think it makes sense. Bane is up front there. That's a good call. It looks like he's spread out a little bit more than I saw in his other games, which I think is also a good call against Randy's squad. Few activations, but unbelievable reach. Revan can run like what 14 squares or more and swap in and Starforge, Echo, letting Tulak teleport, or letting Malik do some lightning. So a lot of kind of auto damage going on there. Um, but of course, um, Nerd Slayer's got the stifling, so he can cut through that Sorcerer style mastery, and he's also got disruptive that can shut off the abandon. Oh wait, no, doesn't, right? Because he's got
Nope.
discipline leader.
Distraction does nothing in this matchup.
Right.
Zip zero zilch.
Well,
Until
unless I
until
think if
Malik
he
is
kills
defeated.
Malik, if Malik goes down,
Yeah.
then I think you lose it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it'll,
Mm,
Until he kills
or is it an end of skirmish thing?
no, I think he gives it with a camaraderie.
Does
I'll
he?
tell you
Okay.
what distraction will do, though, is that distraction from Randy's side will cut off Black Horde's commander effect on Drew's side, which might be very tough for him.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
and it looks like they have started. Randy went first. Um, now we see Drew moving some characters. Randy kind of just set up all his guys on the left and getting ready to kind of run in. Now Randy's moving up some more guys. But yes, Randy gave his distraction to Revan.
Mhm.
And I'm going to assume Randy's probably not going to do a whole lot this first round since he kind of needs some of his other guys to be a little closer. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hmm.
I don't think we're going to see a deep strike at this moment.
Certainly would have to be a
Oh,
pretty
whoa.
deep strike to get back to um, where like the agent and Backlu are
Oh,
right now, which
I say that, and here goes Randy. Looks like
sure.
he's.
I
I
think
don't know if he's
he's
pushing.
gonna I think he's gonna do a lightning on Bane.
Okay. With he's going to use the Nexus's force points, and then I assume after that he's going to back away from the door so it closes. It's a great play by Randy.
Hmm.
Kind of get either Bane.
Right.
Well, you already activated Malik though, is the thing, so that could be a
Ah.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he'll probably easy path him away
He
then.
still gets to Star Forge Echo, I believe.
Yes.
Right. But yeah, he can't get so far away. If he still had his turn, he could go 12 away. But I feel like you're still within the striking distance for Bane to hunt him down there.
Hmm. Now, did he just fail like a presence of the dark side, something, or I see
No,
a
that's his
3?
easy path save
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
because he did not activate or end his movement within 6. It's one of those weird
Right.
tricks around the Dark Force Nexus.
Right. A placement and. Mm. Well, it looks like Randy's pretty much activate all his characters, and he's like, "Come on, let's go." Um, Go ahead and act out all your characters. Drew is actually heading for the bar. It appears. So
So I'm not entirely sure if I would have been quite as aggressive as Randy with that like lightning. I'd be afraid of Bane coming around the corner and beating up Malik, but
I think he knows that um, Drew doesn't have anybody to open that door quite yet. So he's kind of playing some door games there.
right, but he could use the Nexus to push Bane. Just
That is true.
when
Yeah, that's true. And we may see that happen, but I don't know if that's you know gonna happen. Honestly, I don't know if Bane wants to go in all by his lonesome, but maybe he does.
because I think if if you lose Malik early, like you said, you lose some of your
Mm, hmm.
other stuff,
Yeah, I think
and
Right.
that could be a problem.
yeah, I
You'd
think.
lose the ability
Mhm, mhm.
uh, to use the force power with Starforge's Echo when you swap with Revan. And you'd also lose ambush on Revan and Determined, but Determined might not matter as much with the stifling attack, but we'll see.
Mhm.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
And here comes Randy's Tulak. Randy's used all his characters. It looks like we still have Bane, the Nexus, and a couple more guys on Drew's side.
Who's been doing some identical forces swapping. Here comes the
Yep.
agent. Um, He's got to get in close. This map really don't have a lot of options. I mean, I think he's about as far out as he can get and possibly be able to target um, characters on this map.
Right. It's really tough for shooters on this map, and I don't think he's going to get to shoot with the agent this round. Or maybe on Turlock in the back, but that won't be
Oh, it may
as
be like
easy
Jason said.
easy of a target.
He might easy path Bane to the door to open the door and then shoot with the agent. If he has a
I'm
line on
trying to.
anybody, which I don't know that he does have a line. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to tell. But it's possible he has
I
a
don't.
line to
I don't
lock
believe
or
so. I
Revan.
think you
No.
actually have to be on
Mm,
from the left. I think in order to shoot into that area, you have to be on the stairs. So I think that the reverse is also true.
mm.
I don't want to mess around with line of sights just because I don't
Right.
want to
Right.
accidentally click something and have it show up.
Yeah. Delete their characters. Um.
Or give away a. But what
Mhm.
Drew is doing, which
I think he might
if
honestly. I think he might have the agent may have a line on. I might have a line there, like on Revan.
Hmm,
um
surely not.
no, not on Revan.
Oh, I'm missing. Okay, I was. Yeah.
Maybe
On
on Tulak. There
Tulak.
goes Bane.
On Tulak, I think possibly.
There goes Bane opening the door.
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say there. That might be. There may be a line there. Actually, it might be a line to Revan. I think. Honestly.
He's trying it.
Right. He needs to angle it down a little more. Yeah. I think it may be a line on
Yeah,
Revan, honestly.
I don't think he can see Revan.
I think he can. I mean, I don't know if you
No, he
get your
cannot see.
little
He cannot see Revan.
Okay.
Math says he cannot see Revan.
Okay.
At least that's.
Okay.
But he can. I think he can see Tulak.
Gotcha.
And it looks like Tulak is going to dodge. Or no, Tulak. He's going to miss.
Oh,
I
he
don't
is
think he
shooting
can
at
see
Riven.
Revan.
He is
Hold
shooting
on.
Revan. I don't know. I thought he had a line there, but
Maybe he does.
Mm, okay, I'm gonna revise my opinion and say he does.
mm-hmm. Okay. So I was right over math.
But it looks like Revan made his save. Nerd Slayer made his
Yeah.
um, what you call it save. His Presence of the Dark Side save.
Yeah.
I got to look at this line of setting. Oh, and he's gonna back away from the door, so he
Right.
doesn't want to take that fight in either.
No, no, not yet.
Right. Doesn't want to go in close to the Nexus, I think.
You got Revan with the Revan's not happy about getting shot at by the agent. I can tell you that. Um,
I mean, what I find interesting is that if he wants it, Randy's got the
uh-huh.
agent next round, pretty much.
I think that's very likely. We're gonna see them. Yeah, I think we could see a rush up top by Revan, swapping in somebody, and then. But I don't know. I think it's something Drew's probably expecting. He's got Tulak there by the door, ready to pounce.
Right,
I don't
right.
know if that's intentional, but maybe.
Plus, it will leave Randy pretty far away
Both players
from
getting to get
depending on who
Gambit, and
who
we
he
are
puts up
in
with him.
round two. And of course, Randy has a Master Tactician, so he gets to win as long as he as long as he doesn't
Yes.
roll a one. Um, so Randy's go. Randy's probably counting squares right now and trying to decide if now is the time to make this deep strike.
I think he's one square short of where he really wants to be, unfortunately. but maybe not. I'm not sure where he wants to be, so I guess that's one of those interesting
Yeah.
questions.
I mean, I think he could run Revan and swap in Malik and Lightning, the Uggy, and the agent with the Starforge Echo. Or he could swap in Tulak and he could teleport in and do some damage. I actually might not be able
Yeah,
to reach if he teleports in. Actually, well,
Looks like he's letting
he's
Nerdslayer go first.
okay,
right.
it's probably not a bad idea.
Oh, Nerd Slayer was gonna go with that guy, but then change. Oh, he's going with that guy. Probably gonna blow the door open in that middle. If I had to guess,
Mm,
looks like that's where he's headed.
okay, it is on.
That seems like a risky move.
Yeah, yeah.
Revan's got that super cunning attack with ambush, so you don't want to
Mm-hmm,
let him in.
mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, and he's going with the XT, so he's gonna take some shots. Probably some more shots with the agent,
Mm-hmm.
and that's also gonna activate the agent, so we won't be getting an ambush on the agent.
Once again, probably on Revan, I guess. He forces
Well,
Revan. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, it's gonna force Revan to spend some defense
Mm.
points or to take some damage potentially. But of course, it looks like I think that actually hits with cunning.
And Randy's got the
We
Nexus he
got a
can spend off
defense
of, and he
save.
makes the save.
We've got a double. He probably doesn't want to spend his last force point with Revan. No, he is spending his last force point with Revan.
And he
And he'll
makes
make
it.
that save too.
That's something else right there.
Looks like
On
someone
the
needed Exarchon in their squad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and he's gonna swap back. On the plus side for Randy, this the agent's already gone, so now Randy doesn't have to worry at all about the agent.
Mm-hmm.
He can just kind of go to
Right.
town on Bane if that's what he chooses.
That's a pretty tasty little Uggy and Sith Guard right there. Um, Honestly, I wouldn't. If I were Randy, I'd be contemplating that possibly. A little zap zap, and both of those are gone. Not only clearing out some activations, but less swap or identical forces swap fodder for. He's basically would just be left with Vaklu and the agent. Um,
Right. Randy's going with Revan, it looks like.
yep.
We'll see which way he's going. Like you said, he might go that way.
Okay. He's not
Kind of
going
looks
to
like
go.
he's going up the middle.
He is going right at Bane.
Right at Bane. You got to take advantage of that ambush when you have it.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna hit. I'm assuming we're gonna get a protection. Oh nope, that actually was for his present save.
Mm.
I think that's still gonna hit Bane though, with the cunning.
And that'll hit.
Yep. And this might be the end of the line for Bane. It's gonna be, if not, it's gonna be real close.
Yeah.
Because you can Star Forge Echo in and zap, and then you can, and it's all still on Revan's turn. And then
Mm-hmm.
you'll be able to whack some more. I guess you can,
I think he's going with Tulak. Tulak's probably going to get a teleport.
yep,
Tulak's going to do a teleport, a free teleport, and then, well, it also cost him a force point, but then he'll be able to attack with Tulak. That kind of helps keep anybody running through the door towards Malik, and he's gonna try to maybe kill Bane.
He might take a free lightsaber throw as
Okay,
opposed
we
to yeah.
gotta
That's going to be a teleport.
teleport up to the door. And then Tulak should get an attack. I'm assuming.
A present save first. A
Ah,
present save
okay.
first.
No present save. He hasn't activated,
Yep.
and teleport isn't a move. So
Right.
Oh, it's not. Okay, you're right. Then that's
Should be the attack,
right.
I
Teleports
guess.
in place. That should be a hit on Bane. Why
Yeah, he's
is
re-rolling
there
off the
wrong?
Nexus. He's spinning off the Nexus to
What?
defense, I think.
He can't.
Oh,
He already did it's the same turn.
oh. I don't know what's going on there.
right. So he's going to use lightsaber protection. We should probably tell them.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Are you going over, Joe?
Sure. I think I'll do it.
All right.
Yeah. Joe, our rules official for the day.
Yeah.
So while they're talking, do you have any do you have any predictions for this match?
I mean, I think that we can see Bane drop right here.
Uh-huh.
If Tulak can hit, it's going to be a protection, and then another protection, which on on Tulak's turn, and then Hula. Perfect.
Mhm.
And Joe's back.
They should have fixed it now.
Yeah, they fixed it. What do you think, Joe? Is this going to be a dead Bane? It looks like we've got. I'm assuming Tulak's going to go make an attack, make a second attack, and then Sith little screamy thing.
Yeah, I suppose it depends. Well, yeah, I guess depends if he hits. I suppose.
An 18 looks like might be a hit.
That's a present save, I'm
Oh,
sure.
okay. Went from activating. Now a
So,
13 should hit, and
yep, and the 7 should also hit. So it looks like we got 2 hits coming in on Bane.
I think the 7 is one shot because it's a 14 attack on a 22.
Oh, you might be right.
right. And I haven't seen him spend any force though, so he could possibly reroll. But he is too far. He is too far from his own nexus to spend off his own nexus, though.
Right. I'm not sure why they declared that as a. Looks like they did declare that as either a hit or he's not gonna reroll. Maybe he's waiting for a teleport.
Okay, was that 2 lightsaber defense saves?
I suppose.
Hmm.
Maybe the. I don't know. I don't know what those rolls and saves were for. And Joe's asking if the 7 missed. We're finding out.
Yep.
Maybe we'll see a force point spent by Randy to make a reroll.
Right. Yeah, he did. I think he spent to reroll. So then he should
Oh, okay,
hit.
there we go. Yep.
That'll be a
There we
hit.
go.
Right.
Um,
But he made 2 defenses, so not gonna matter right now.
Right.
hmm.
Do we see a Sith hatred for 10 points or do we not? So that's going to be the question.
Hmm. And I guess he did another defense roll. Okay, I'm not sure what that is for. Oh, does Bane attack? Bane went and attacked Tulak. Is that what's happening here? And now
That
he's gonna
looks right. Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's gonna
AOS.
teleport. And he's gonna teleport and attack Bane back. Is he gonna rage off that? Probably not.
Well, hang on.
Oh,
He can't.
You shouldn't be able to. Shouldn't be able to attack Bane back because of Dunmok style mastery.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Which would mean he'd be back in the square, the other square that he was in. Hmm.
Although that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Let me look
Oh
at
right,
what
yeah.
Bane.
I thought it was Bane's turn.
Hmm.
Oh no, it's only on Bane's turn. No, it's not Bane's turn. It's still Tulak's turn. Tulak
Oh, is he moving? Okay, gotcha.
is moving. Yep.
Okay.
Right. I thought it was Bane activating, but yeah. Okay. I guess that's some of the confusion that happens when we're not listening to their
Yeah.
Yes.
input.
Yes, that is right. Especially when there's so many like different interactions happening. But Bane is looks like he's hurting.
He's down to 20 hit points remaining. It's gonna be a rough one, I think, for a minute. Because you've got Malik lined up with a lightning. Um, Bandon can come
Mm-hmm.
around with a rip. You could just leave Bane there for a minute and hope he fails his Presence of the Dark Side saves.
Right.
You could always teleport away or use the lightsaber throw.
Yeah. Luckily, Revan gets to go first, assuming he doesn't roll a 1, and he can get away from wherever the agent might be shooting.
Right. Looks like the guard's going to shoot at Tulak, needing probably a crit. If I had to guess, missed. He's going to swap back the agent into place for next round.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if any of those guys are going to be there next round. And it's kind of interesting. Oh, Bane's going to possibly be taking 10 more damage.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep,
he's got a
Bane's down
couple
to
ways
10.
of doing it, like a simple like force choke from Bandon. I think could take Bane out. Of course, there's Tulak that's still up there. Probably he may be waiting for. Okay,
Right. He's
Bane's gonna
going over
come in.
there.
All right.
Yeah, I think he's making the right choice. You got to get some damage with him before he dies, and he is going to die.
Mhm.
And the question is, if you're Randy, do you stand there and try to take some sword styles, or do you teleport away and let the next guy come in and kill him? Kind of giving. Oh, he's gonna go
I,
there.
I
Okay.
I think the stifling comes into play here, right? And he won't get any kind of
Well, Bane doesn't have stifling though. His Tulak
oh,
stone was stifling.
Right.
he didn't give. Oh, he's giving stifling to. Oh, right. It's yeah. Tulak was okay. Gotcha. Yep. Well, then good. He gets to make some saves. More save rolls.
Looks like he
And
is gonna lightsaber assault.
the Nexus. Yep. And that should hit.
So
And a
Randy's
failed
gonna
Sora is
roll.
his style mastery save.
Yep.
He's gonna spend
So
his
Tulak's gonna
force.
teleport
Oh,
away
teleport.
to get
Okay.
rid of all those other attacks and take his
Right.
AD damage.
Right. Can't attack back, but you can still teleport away, I guess.
Yes.
Right. Not looking so hot for Drew at this point.
It's still looking okay. He's gonna
Yeah.
when Bane dies, he's gonna get Tulak right up in there,
Right.
and Tulak with that stifling is potentially gonna be problematic.
He'll
Right.
have his Tulak will have what? Lightsaber assault with Sith Rage doing 90s. He'll be able to lightsaber assault Jarkai be able to make like 3 attacks doing
Right.
30 30 30.
I suppose it depends how much he can hit,
Mhm.
especially when you're lightsaber assaulting. You gotta spend force points for that and force points for rage, and then if you're up
Yeah.
there as well,
Right.
your commander effects are all going to be off, so you're not going to be getting much out of your agent at that point.
You
And it also
you
looks
don't want to
like
miss attacks. Yeah, you don't want to miss attacks.
it looks like Randy has kind of played this perfectly, bringing Drew into his area as opposed
Mhm.
to going into Drew's area. That kind of keeps Bane, or potentially when Drew swaps in Tulak, kind of in almost in out of range of his own Nexus.
Mhm.
Especially if he wants to go in and do some attacking or anything like that.
Yeah, and that's the thing with like Randy's squad. Yes, he has the ability to go deep strike into your basically in your startup area, but then he might be leaving a Sith Lord out there on his own and uh you know what potentially just you know kind of running in with one Sith Lord after another or swapping
Right.
out one for another and just kind of feeding you one piece at a time, which is could be a prescription for losing the whole game. Where if he can go in mass or have you come at him, he's probably better off, I would imagine. Um, this map is helpful for that. Um, I think a lot of the Tulak squads were taking advantage of this map. Um,
Yes, this map I think is, I don't know. Some of the maps on this list are a little problematic.
to
There's
say the least, yeah. There was
New
a lot of
Start does
very
not.
open,
New Start.
what I call, uh, Gambit is a kill box maps. Um, I mean,
Unless you're
basically,
in one of the secret hidey squares.
hmm if the map has it, yeah,
I mean, this one does. That's how I.
sure, yeah.
So he easy path Tulak. I mean, now he's going with Tulak. He's
Tulak's
gonna go
coming
on
at
Malik,
Malik. Yep, Tulak's going after
which
Malik.
which is
Not
kind of
bad. It's a
interesting.
good choice, I think. Um, yep.
It's gonna set up a very interesting lightning possibility, which I don't know if that's how I would kind of handle it, but
At this point, I'm guessing the Bandit will kill um, Bane.
no, I think
Right,
we'll see
but
Malik kill him with a lightning and
okay.
hit 30 and 30 and get both of them.
Ah, yeah, good point. Yep, yep. Would that also put 30 on Malik?
From the current position, yes.
Okay.
I would expect an AOO from Randy as opposed as taking 20 from Tulak is going to be a
Well,
little
I
bit
mean,
better than.
I would think you could force choke Bane, kill Bane, Tulak goes into Bane's spot, and then you lighten up Bane with Malik, and now he's not
Right,
next
but
to him anymore.
w-
But,
right, but wouldn't you want to get more damage onto
maybe. I guess the choke is line of sight, isn't it? So,
yeah, yeah.
but
So that could
I wouldn't want to leave Bandon out there where the agent has a line on him. Um,
so what we
I
might see
think.
is Bandon come in and grip Tulak and then see a lightning from Bane, or I mean from Malik. I just think if the lightning will kill Tulak, I think you're just gonna want to use both.
Okay.
To do 50
I'm
damage to
guessing
Tulak.
that's far enough back that the agent doesn't have a line. Um, although all the agent has to do is get swapped in. Um, but Randy will get to go first. So
Well, Randy's gonna have to deal with this Tulak first. And I think, and honestly, at this point, Randy's not unhappy if
you don't want Malik to die. You really don't.
No.
Wow, here we
Looks
are.
like he just did the single target lightning on Tulak Horde, so he didn't kill
Okay.
Bane, but he also didn't do 30 to himself,
Kind of
which I'm
trying.
not sure if that's
So he
the
did
right call. Yeah.
did he choke Tulak and lightning Tulak?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, he'll get to go first. Whatever he does, he'll probably kill Bane. I'm guessing he'll go first and get to kill Bane. Then he'll get to, maybe he'll go and he'll go with Revan. Maybe he'll try to kill Bane with Revan and then swap in and swap Malik into Bane's place and lightning Tulak or something. Maybe that's the play.
At this point, don't you just swap in Bandon and say your agent can only shoot at Bandon?
I don't know. Maybe. I think I'd,
Anyways, here goes.
yeah,
Here goes Revan.
I'm thinking Revan kills Bane and then Tulak. Well, no, you're right. You probably don't want to do that. That's maybe bad. Maybe not. Maybe you swap in Tulak instead of Malik. I don't know. But I don't know if I'd want to be keeping Malik right there next to um Tulak with his stifling.
I mean, I suppose you could do some sort
I'd
of
want to,
shenanigans where
yeah.
you move Revan a square. Nope, he's coming in. Oh, he's
He's
going there.
right
He's
in
going
there. He's
after.
right in there.
He's
Going
going
after
after
Tulak.
Tulak.
Going after Tulak.
That
And Tulak is within
might
6 of his
miss.
own um
Might miss on Revan. I mean, on
nexus.
Bane or on.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Find
that should
out.
hit. Oh, he did a reroll. Okay, he
Yeah,
rerolled,
yeah.
so the first one then will hit. We'll get a Soresu, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And Tulak's got 6 force points and he's within 6 of his own nexus. So okay, fail. He's gonna do a reroll, I imagine.
Yep. Here comes a reroll, and he makes the reroll.
And Randy may be kind of hoping, if not putting damage through, just like forcing
Yes.
Tulak to burn through some of these force. So you gonna re-roll that with the Nexus or no?
Looks like he's kind of counting his
Hmm.
things and seeing he's gonna swap. And now he's probably gonna do the jumpy lightning. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think that Malik is gonna go down
That could result in
after this.
a dead Malik. Yeah.
Maybe he's
Well, he gets to
yep, okay,
do. Yeah, he'll still get an activation with Malik after. Well, no, he went first, so
yep.
Right.
he won't
Looks like
activate.
he is doing the jumpy lightning,
Mm-hmm.
which will mean Malik is gonna not long for this world, but I still think he's got enough with all the rest.
And he's gonna let Revan take the other 30. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's
Don't know if
interesting.
that's the smartest play, but
Well,
maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
if you can keep Malik around, I mean, it's.
I think technically here, since you're dealing the damage to what's it called first to Bane, and you'd be able to roll of 2 immediately, and you might be able to avoid the damage because he's in the same square. But
I don't think
I don't
so,
know what
because then
order.
you'd also avoid the damage. I think with lightning you do all the targets at once. I think we determined.
Well, Tulak's not happy about that. And of course the agent's gonna have something to say about it as well.
Yes, but he can't really go with the agent first, because Malik could just. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. He needs
Malik's getting the determined now, I guess.
yes, but the stifling attack will take care of that.
Right.
Which
Well,
is
off
why it sounds
the
like we could go
agent,
with the agent first.
the agent isn't gonna. Yeah, he's gonna go with the agent. He's gonna try to see if he can
Okay.
take out Malik. Malik doesn't have any force, but he could spin off the Nexus. And that would kill the Nexus if he.
I
So
think that 9 will hit. Randy's gonna fail
determine
the determined
save and
save.
fail. Is he going to do a reroll off the Nexus?
Yep.
Yes. And
And
make
he
it.
makes it.
He's got one more shot. A crit.
Oh
Wow.
no.
A
Oh
fail.
no.
He's going to spend the last force points off the Nexus.
No,
Oh, he
he can't.
doesn't. He
You can
can't.
only do it
Okay.
one time per turn.
Ah, okay.
That was
That's
pretty
true.
good for Drew, especially since the agent didn't really have a good target other than Malik there.
Yes.
And he'll probably swap back into the guard spot.
Might stay there because his commander effects are about to be
Uh-huh.
suppressed, I would think.
Mm.
So if you swap out, you might not be able to swap back in.
That's very true.
Question now becomes, I think, as crazy as this sounds, if
you you've got to
Randy,
you got to choke. You can choke Tulak with Bandon, and Tulak can come in and just do everything he can to put some damage on the other Tulak, I
right.
suppose.
Right. I think
See, I might have,
between.
Hmm.
Oh, go ahead.
I might have let the agent take that 40 damage shot just in case of a crit, but I definitely understand where Randy was coming from as far as wanting to reroll and preserve as much health on Malik because you never know when Tulak might miss.
Right.
And Tulak's going to come in and bash on Revan. We'll see what he does as far as spending force points.
Well, he does get one off the Nexus for a lightsaber defense. But that's about it, I think.
Right. He does have a lot of force points, but that might not help you if you're just getting gripped and Sith hatreded.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's using a force point to do something.
Probably lightsaber assault from Bane.
All right.
Probably, but then the question is, do you want to? Oh, and he's raging. So this first one really needs to hit. Otherwise, he's going to be kind of
Right. Cap,
definitely
you don't want to miss now. 14's on what, 18 or I don't know, I forget his defense.
14 on 22, I think.
22.
Isn't Revan a 22?
Well,
No, there's a hit.
that'll hit, yeah. And it's just
So he
30
should have a
on.
Jarkai. There's a
Yep.
Jarkai hit.
So there's 60 on Revan. Revan may
Yep.
be going down
I think
here.
Revan just takes both of those and sees what happens on the last attack. And he missed.
And that
And he can't reroll.
No, he cannot. And if
Wow.
I am here's how if I am
Easy path Revan away. Kill Tulak and easy path Revan away.
Bandon's gonna grip and go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. And he kind of stay out of the line of. Did he grip?
I would
Yeah.
leave Revan
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, he gripped. Okay. And then we're gonna get a Tulak.
I would give that last force point from the Nexus when it's its turn to Revan. I mean not to Revan, to Bandon, so he has one last final grip.
Yeah.
I do think it will come down to who was Randy's second guy? Did he go with the second guy? Oh, he's going with the Nexus.
He's got an Uggy, the Nexus, and the Tulak.
The
Okay, he's gonna
Nexus goes away. Okay.
he gave it to Bandon. You
Yep.
called it. Yep.
Because I think if you can do 20 damage somehow, oh no, you don't even need to do 20 damage. You can just Sith hatred twice to do that 20 damage. You can win a knit,
Mm-hmm.
and swap away
Well, if Revan's
and leave
still
Bandon
alive,
right there.
if Revan's still alive, he's gonna get to
Yeah, yeah.
do it.
Well, I don't see how he can get to attack Revan.
Right.
'Cause I
Revan's
don't
got
think
at
he can
least
get,
another round in him.
unless he
And
rolls a 1 for a nit.
should be sticking around. Revan should be sticking around for a while, I would imagine. Um, he's just gonna probably swap the guys in. Well, here comes
No
Baklu.
swap. Yep, he's gonna try to swap, but no swapping.
Yeah. He does not have a line to Revan from there. Um,
He just
The Ugnaught?
also. I don't think he has a line to that
no.
Ugnaught.
Oh
Does he?
no, I don't think so. I
Maybe he
don't.
does. Oh, yep, he does.
Does he? Okay.
That's a very tight line.
Hmm. Yeah, these guys been playing on. They played a lot of games on these maps, so. Okay, so is he going to swap Baklu back with the, or was that
You
his
can't. You
two?
can't swap
Oh,
because he's
right,
being
right.
distracted.
Okay, here comes Tulak to kill Tulak. 20 will
And
not do it.
I think you just have to sit hatred twice. Yep.
Hmm,
No, he's re-rolling. He is re-rolling. Wow.
okay.
That's not a good idea.
Hmm.
It's not what I would do.
And he's got a ton of force to go through. 7 on
Right.
Tulak and 2 on the Nexus. Um, and he fails again. Does he get another save? Or is he just gonna take the damage
He's
here?
got Master 2, so he could
Mm-hmm.
make that final save
Cause yeah.
if he wants to.
Yeah.
I
I
left
think
my computer at work, but what's the score?
It's currently 89 to 85 Nerd Slayer. Nerd Slayer's Tulak is down to 40 health.
looks like it's gonna may end up being Randy's Tulak versus
Oh, he's taking it down to 20. Oh,
yep,
Malik's dead, so you can't Starforge Echo, but you can still grip with Bandon when you win a knit. I guess that's why he did it
right,
the way he did it.
right. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wait,
I think
no.
he's still going to try to. He's going to try re-roll again. I think.
All right.
And it's a
And
2.
he failed it.
That
No.
is not gonna do it. So he will be at 20 hit points remaining. Wait, what?
Oh.
I'm not sure what just happened there.
Oh, it's a 30 damage hit because of Bandon.
Nice.
Right, but he had. Did he rage as well? Because he had
No, he
40
just
hit
did.
points left.
No, he used the last force point for hatred for 1 hatred.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
forgot
There
he
you
was
go.
doing 30 hit points.
Right. That makes sense. So he hit for 30 and Drew failed 3 saves and then Randy did a hatred and killed Tulak.
And now I think Drew is kind of in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Posed, you might say.
Yeah.
I mean, Revan only has 30 hit points left, and this Tulak is almost out of force. So
Right.
it
It's
could get
the
dicey. I think you're gonna have to run.
it's the Wizards of the Coast Imperial Agent versus the world. Well,
The guards
Vaklu's
that
here.
come up.
Vaklu's still in it right now, but I have a feeling Vaklu won't be around for much longer. He'll win in it. He can win in it. Revan can go ambush Vaklu and then swap in Tulak, and Tulak can kill Vaklu, and the agent can take all
Right.
the shots he wants at Tulak. If he hits, Tulak could probably then teleport and go kill someone else. So
I think if you're
Right.
Randy and you win a knit, you almost let Nerd Slayer go first. Well,
I
no.
go and oh, that's right. You can't store Forge Echo right now. He's lost Malik.
Right.
Okay, That does change things a bit.
Right. And you do have range 6 on your commander effects now as well.
Yes.
Um,
mhm.
I was going to say, I don't think the agent is Wizards of the Coast. I think it's VSEP 5.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
good call. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just it's
Almost
been
as
so
old.
long ago. It seems like it's a Wizards
Yeah.
piece at this point.
The agent isn't going to have a line, I don't believe. Well, I don't know. Does he have? I think he might have a line on Tulak. I'm not sure.
No line on any of them from there, I don't think, because of it just goes through both those two walls in the way.
Yeah,
Corner.
yeah, yeah. It's now Vaklu might have a line on,
Oh
and he
yeah, yeah.
could
Vac, you can move Vac. Oh,
he could identical forces swap possibly. Well, he definitely has a line there, but
see,
yeah.
that's risky by Randy. He
Oh,
needs
he doesn't
buffer on
have
this
identical
mountain to
forces
swap.
swapping. What am I talking about? Tulak's gone. So no more +4, +10, or swappy for the agent or for Vaklu.
We're gonna see. I don't know if I would have quite done it that way, but
He's trying to take out Revan, and he might.
nope,
That
Well,
that's gonna
second one is
miss.
going to miss.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a miss.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably gonna almost wrap it up.
Yeah.
I think you just leave. You can't advance Revan to the Nexus currently. So I think you
And
just go up with
here
one
we
commander each.
are, round 4, and it's looks like the game's going to come to maybe we'll probably get another round in, but
Wait, he can't. He
uh,
can't spend the force point. He can't spend that force point
No,
to
he
reroll.
cannot. He
mm,
wishes he could.
Right.
mm, mm,
Why did he
mm,
spend that force point?
mm.
What did I miss? Hold on.
Unless I'm missing something on the Nexus that says
Mm.
uh,
I think maybe he caged a
unique.
Sith
Oh,
ally, unique Sith ally. So,
is that really okay?
mhm, yeah, the Vaklu ended up being a lot better in that squad than anyone realized.
Oh, oops. You're right. Oh, never mind.
Guess Vaklu will have to be on the nerf list as well.
Yeah. And we are streaming this live to YouTube, and it will be up for all time for anybody who wants to watch it and see the top
And
teams of the year.
I mean, I think you have to just run Revan around the corner, don't you? Don't you just have to hold up for a round with only 10 hit points? You can't advance in there. Um, you're not getting ambush anymore. So I think you just have to kind of hole up and then let Tulak get the gambit and
Well, he
go
could
from
still
there.
swap within 6, right? And then
Right.
teleport or whatever. But he doesn't really need, I guess he doesn't need Revan to run him in. And then maybe he didn't want to end up where Tulak was. So was that a teleport to there? Yeah, I guess so. It looked like he
Yes.
spent a force. Tulak's down to no force, but maybe he doesn't need it. And a 3, 17,
17, I
that
think is going to
that
miss.
will miss. And he doesn't have force now to reroll.
Right.
Um, and he doesn't get a Jarkai.
Nope.
So okay, he's gonna swap. Revan's gonna just swap out for abandon. Oh, it
Yep.
looks like the agent will. I don't know if he has a line on. I don't think he has a line on Tulak. No, it doesn't look like it. Or
No, I don't think
anybody
he has
right now.
the line on anybody. Currently, he's going to have to move to get that line.
Yeah, and of course, moving really diminishes his power. Just could just back up as far as you can and take a shot and see what happens. See if Aklu can tie him up enough for. But the agent's really not put. He's what? Is he doing 40s if he gets to attack?
No, he's only gonna be doing, well, 40s if he doesn't move. Yes.
Right, right. Yeah. On this thing, he's gonna probably only be doing a 30 hit if he hits.
But that Nexus, as soon as it activates, will go away.
Mm-hmm.
So this is only gonna be a 20 damage attack on Tulak.
Well, he could. Yeah.
That's gonna miss.
Yep.
Bandon's gonna go, and I'm guessing grip Vaklu.
Yep.
And then that all the Nexi will be gone in a second. We've got the Sith Guard to go. I'm assuming Randy's gonna win a knit and then rage with um what I assume is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully, well, I mean, I say hopefully, like his plan is to kill Vaklu.
Mm-hmm.
Drew's obviously hoping
Kind of
that
surprised
Randy rolls it.
he didn't combine fire with the recruit.
Right. Well, you got to bring up your guys for crowd fighting on Vaklo.
Ah, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. Makes
Randy's
sense.
gonna go
Makes sense.
first, it looks like.
Yeah, yeah. Master
Like I said, I
tactician with
assume he's
Revan.
gonna rage and then try to kill with that Jarkai and just hope he rolls a couple fours.
Well, or you could just hatred. You could just do a hatred to kill, the Uggy and the guard, and um, you know,
Right. You could hatred and still kill Vaklo with 2 attacks if you hit him both times.
yeah,
You would need to roll a crit of some sort. You're only doing 20 damage.
right, right.
Is he on 60 or 50? Ah,
Because
He's on
yeah, so
he's
he's
60.
on
not
50.
within 6 of Bandon. That's why.
Right.
He's 7 away from Bandon.
Right. And Revan could only go 12, right? So he couldn't run in and ambush anybody right now.
He's going with Revan.
He got to go 12? Or
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he's moving. He moved up Revan and swapped in Bandon, so he will be within 6 when he gets to go.
he got
Assuming that everybody's not dead.
right. I just didn't think he could get there.
Well, he didn't attack. He just ran like 18
Oh, he
squares.
did. He just used the master speed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Because he
Yep.
doesn't have ambush anymore. Don't forget, he doesn't have ambush anymore.
Right. Yeah, and he gets to go up to 18 squares when he uses master speed. Yep.
Right. Which leaves an interesting question for Drew. Do you try to kill Bandon with
Mm,
the agent and let Tulak go crazy on you? Or
mm.
do you try to focus on Tulak and...
Or, hear me out, you could give up 2 attacks opportunity and go after Revan just to say you killed him.
Right. Yeah.
You could. You could. That's
Yeah. Is hoping
probably
that
not something I would do. Well,
Tilak or
you could
Bandon don't have any force points to reroll their attacks of opportunity, so if they both
right.
miss, I mean, or if one
I'm
of
not
them
sure who's
misses, he still live.
shooting.
Hmm.
Looks like it's. I think they're targeting Bandon because he
Yeah,
highlighted
he's
him, but
targeting
I'm not
Bandon. I just
sure.
don't know if he's going with the agent or with Vaklu.
I think back before, well, he still has crowd. Oh no, he doesn't really get crowd fighting on Bandon, does he?
Whoever it is, he's
He's
missing.
rolling a 2. That's
Yeah, that's
that's
not gonna hit
not
with
gonna
anything.
work.
The 8
Might.
probably hit.
Yes.
Bannon's gonna take
Looks
20.
30. I'm thinking he should
And
take
here
one
comes
more.
Agent. Now is he going to combine fire
Oh.
with the recruit? No.
well, might not matter here because if he doesn't
Mm.
move, he's got a 16 attack and you've got no cover because of sniper.
Ah, yeah.
Right, but you
True.
can't kill him because you're only doing 40 damage.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's gonna miss. Well, no, that might hit with this Bandon and
One
18
shot.
or 19.
And that is
One shot.
definitely not. Oh, that is painful.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And now I think we're gonna see what you were
Well,
talking about. Tulok's gonna go. He doesn't need to rage anymore because he's got Bandon right there.
Well, he
He's
might
gonna
need the
miss.
force for a reroll, I
Yeah.
guess.
He'll need that force for a reroll. So I guess well, maybe he's not gonna reroll. Maybe he's just gonna hatred and clear out all these guys.
Yeah, it
He's
looks
gonna
like he's
reroll.
rerolling. Okay,
There's the
20, I
first
think I'll
one, and
hit.
the second one that'll finish off Vaklu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, and then Randy's gonna win with Gambit. Randy will
Yeah.
finish this one off.
Yeah. We're going to see a couple attacks here and there, but at the end of round 5, it's going to be Nerd Slayer will go up to, well, he's going to go up to, he's going to be 89 points, I think, and Randy will be at like, I don't know, over 200.
207 once he gets Gambit with
Yeah.
Revan.
Yep. And that is end of game. Randy is the new champion. Awesome.
Yes, I wonder if we bring these
Should
guys in
we
here.
jump into their room?
Yeah, we can jump into the room. Let's
Okay.
jump over.
I don't know what I do in this matchup. That was very well played.
Yeah, good
Thank you.
game. Good game, both of you guys.
good
Yeah.
game.
Thank you.
Tough.
I tried.
Yeah, there's a tough series of rolls there. Like,
Yeah,
so,
thankfully it was at the end where I don't think it made a difference, but
yeah.
slap in the face to end it though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, congratulations to both of you guys getting this far. It's pretty impressive. What were like some of your highlights of the match? I mean, what what do you think there?
For who?
Oh, it's either one of you. I mean,
Well, I spent I played against almost every Tulok squad. I just didn't play against Mike. Every one of them was on this map. Every one of them I was on the left. And every one of them played it completely different.
Right.
Like no two players used those same pieces the same way.
Right.
Yes.
I really had no idea what to expect. Setting up on the board, moving pieces around and stuff. I knew where I could get to. Drew's the first one to come in across the upper right there. Normally they come down the hallway.
Yeah, I was very worried about a deep strike, and that seemed like my best way to at least minimize it. I don't think there was any way to prevent it. But at least with that, you had to give AOO to Bane and Tulok to get my agent, so
Only when you moved the ordnance specialist up. Until he moved there, I could have just ran past Bane and taken the attacks from Bane. Tulok wouldn't have got an AOO. I would have teleported my Tulak behind your agent.
Sure, if you run with Tulak, yeah. I was more trying to pay attention to Revan, but
Well, Revan, I could run past Bane and
with
not hit
Revan
him
and then
Tulak and still be able to get on the agent. I was
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
So that was a good play moving the ordnance specialist up. Unfortunately, your rolls turned to crap that round.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like right, I had a good start there. Right, agent put 140 into Revan that he defense, so it
Mhm.
got a bank on you missing some of those and hope for the best. And so
Absolutely.
That is
I was
all you
not
can do sometimes.
And there's
I
some
did what
pretty awesome lines of sight that you found too. Because everybody in our room was saying, "Well, that's not a line, is it? That's not a line," and then it was a line. So, yeah, pretty awesome placement and finding like um, angles and. But unfortunately, Randy was making every save. I think just about.
yeah, he made some
I,
good saves. Right, he played really well. Just that Starforge Echo is so hard to play around. That's
Hmm.
that's a it's a nice thing you got there.
my big downside is my one Ugnaught, and I was worried going into the finals that I would have to play against Spry again because Spry had the R7 and you had the
Yeah,
ordnance.
Hmm.
After
yeah,
playing on Theed, I was like, why wasn't this my map?
yeah. It's nice not have to worry about that.
Now, were you thinking about coming across that top? I saw you had lined up your agent with that Uggy opening the door, potentially to run across that top hallway around the back side of Randy's squad. I know you never did, but were you thinking about doing that, or?
I guess I tried to leave it open. The Uggy was more to try to at least block a spot so he couldn't run Revan over the top. Um, but yeah, that I see it was more for that. But if something got weird, then at least have that open to run around.
Okay.
Yeah, the one thing for this, I think every other match I've brought Tulak up to start. Um, and I brought Bane with this one. I mean, honestly, because of lightsaber protection, I figured that would be a lot more helpful against your direct damage. So I don't know if it interested to see how I would have played the other way, but I still think it was worth it.
Well,
Curious.
when Revan runs in and hits somebody, he's doubling for 40s, and then I can support in Tulak, who can attack for another 40. So I can do 120. So the protection was absolutely the way to go.
Yeah.
Just cut my damage in half.
Well, yeah.
Right.
And then also the other part about the protection or about having Bane at the front is when Bane dies, then Tulak just magically appears and starts,
Right. Right.
just kill the Sith Lord. Now I have another Sith Lord right there.
Yeah,
With
with protection on Tulak as well. So yeah, it starts to get a little unwieldy.
It's gonna be a difficult
uh,
choice between like a Tulak assaulting with rage or just uh like raging and saving a force point to um re-roll a failed attack or something. Um,
Yeah, I feel like at that point I was behind, and so I had to. Um,
because you could have killed Revan in that go, right? Like,
yeah, that was the goal at least, right? He had 90. I could rage and assault and Jarkai and kill him, and that was the only way to kill him. And I think
mhm,
Tulak was pretty low at that point, so um, again, I
yeah.
feel like it might have already been determined at that point, but the dice can get weird sometimes. So
Yeah.
Well, and if you can kill Revan, then now all of a sudden initiative comes back in
yeah,
play.
you start to have a chance there and stuff. So
And
yeah, it turns out Vaklu can spend force off the Nexus. So
yeah,
Who would? Who
Yeah.
knew?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, we were having a hard time following certain portions of the game because it's like this guy here and then he bounces over there and then it's like okay, is he spinning a force point? Wait, is he attacking? What is that roll? What's that roll? Is that a save? Is that an attack? Like, um, you know,
One of my
hmm,
my favorite moves that I made was drawing an attack of opportunity from Bane so that I could teleport to the other side of him and hit him again.
yeah, it seems stupid not to attack him, but it's like he's just gonna jump away. But
because
and sometimes you have to.
it's your turn, so you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, that
And
sometimes
was
you
then
just have to.
when he came to attack Tulak back, Tulak was able to just teleport away.
hmm Yeah, I think that point I had 10, so I was gonna try to go for Revan, but I couldn't afford the AOO, so
Yeah. Well played by both of you. I think some pretty high level play, and I mean, I was impressed.
Yeah, I didn't
It's-
see any. I didn't see any mistakes or clear blunders. There was maybe a couple things that I would have done differently if I was in one of your guys' shoes, but nothing that it's like, oh, you moved there and that guy did nothing and then died, because of some trick or whatever.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
that's reassuring to hear. So
Yeah.
Just a lot of solid play and some dice rolls that went this way and that way and then the other way, and
Yeah.
it
Fared a
was
lot
pretty
better
awesome.
than I did against Randy. That's for sure. I mean, I think he just ripped apart everything except for might be my given, which he couldn't seem to hit, but everybody else he completely destroyed.
I I also find it pretty awesome, in this matchup that it's round 5 and both of your Nexi are out of force, dead.
hmm hmm
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we like
yeah,
to
I
see. Lots of carnage. Yeah.
think I saw Randy post somewhere like if your Nexus is alive at the end of the game, you played wrong, and so
Yep.
I definitely always keep that in mind. Of
Mhm.
the Force is there to use, you might as well.
Yes. Well, that's
And
the
then
thing
you,
that back in Wizards day, it's like if your guy dies with force points, you messed it up,
Mhm.
Right.
or you got disintegrated or some other crazy,
Right. Out of your
Mhm.
control.
Yeah.
I used all my force. All my guys are at 0.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Bane died with one, and I think Tulak might have. Well, Tulak was just renewing 2 and taking the Nexus there. I think he died with a couple.
Uh,
Yeah. Awesome play.
I was I was a little surprised, Randy, that um when his Tulak had 40, I thought you might Sith Hatred twice to do 20 to his Tulak and then use Bandon's last 2 force to get a guaranteed kill. You obviously went around for the attack and I got through because of some missed Ceresu style saves, but I thought that was interesting.
I'm sure he
Um,
could have hatreded twice and Bandon. Did Bandon have
yeah.
force at one point?
Yeah, he had
Um,
two left.
Okay.
I I thought he was at 50. Maybe he was at
Okay.
40. Yeah, he was at 50. So I had to get 30 on him to be able to choke him out. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good. Not because you hit him for 30 and then hatreded and killed him. Yeah, I was going back and forth on. Yeah, because I had to make the Ceresu save to survive.
That's right. That's right. He was at 40 and he thought he was only going to take 20, but he took 30.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We're right 90% through the game, and I still don't remember Bandon giving plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
It was greed, is what it was. Because
Right.
when I won the next initiative, I didn't want to have to worry about 2-lock. And Bandon had already gone, so I would have had to go first. Bandon step out and choke him, I think was the.
Okay.
And I wanted
Yeah,
to get her and get at Vaclu. And
Well, congrats, Randy, on winning 2-lock con, and
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.